Today I'm going to be starting to build the bed. I have a nice simple design. I've looked through loads and loads of designs for the bed, and this is the idea I've come up with. So, like with all good ideas, let's start off with a cardboard template. So it's made up of 4 pieces. I've got some, I think I went overkill, 12mm, I think it's 12mm plywood. Quite heavy, but I'm hoping this works. I've also ordered some really long piano hinges, and as you can see, I will need 3. And this is the basic idea. So, sofa, and then bed. This flat section here, which won't have any cushion on it, any padding on it, will be alongside this wall here. And then these 2 sections here, which will be identical sizes. Actually, these 3 sections are all identical sizes. I've got the cushion as well. The foam, it's 5 inches thick, so it's thicker than your normal stuff, but nice and comfy. So that will then come up here and take up this bit of space here. So this needs to be probably around as close to 5 inches as possible. This backing here obviously then makes a backrest, and you then have your foam for your seating area. Now, a couple of obstacles that I'm going to come across. Number 1 is this bar here, which is obviously the door stay. I need to make sure that that can still go open and close, so that needs to be under the bed. We then have this curve here, which is also going to cause an issue, so I'm probably going to have to cut a small section out of the foam to compensate for that. And yeah, to be honest, I think that's pretty much it. Obviously I've got to build around my batteries, but the 1.8 metre bed actually is the same place as this, so as you can see it clears all the electrics, comes to literally pretty much where my foot is. So by the time I've tidied all that wiring up, that won't be a problem either. So I'm going to start with just a nice simple basic frame, and I think the idea will be to have something a bit like the beds you see with the slats that you pull out, something similar to that, but on the top of the slats I will attach, hold on, go back to my model. So this will obviously be attached to the main square frame. These won't be attached to anything other than each other. And this one will be attached to the section that slides out. That way I should still be able to have, I can put some feet, like a support on the front that will support this side, this end, when it's all the way out by the kitchen. Right, this is where we're at so far. We've got our front frame made up, and that's going to bounce there. And then the rear beam, which is obviously slightly shorter because of that little corner piece. Now what I did was I've measured the height of this, well, I already knew the height of it because I've made it, and I've put a little mark on the wall there, so I can put that, drill a hole through the front of this bit of wood, and we'll screw it straight into the side panel of the van. From there, there will be legs to go down as well, just to support that. Interestingly, it appears to be exactly the same height as my wheel arch, which was not planned, but a fairly happy coincidence. My plan, I think, looking at this, like I say, I need to do some legs. I need to go and get some more wood. Do some leg supports for that rear beam. Obviously join these up as well. So this will be the fixed frame. Right, here's our basic bed frame. Nice and strong actually, really pleased with this. I've made these slats here, they're partly, well mostly for support. Also means I can put some cupboard doors in here to give us access underneath. This rear section here, haven't quite decided what I'm going to do here. I will probably, obviously the top of this will be boarded up to there, and I will probably leave that section there and we can have it to store something. My next step is going to be to cut my bigger bits of wood that I've got over the corner there. I kind of figured out that if I'm going to go with a 5-inch section there, and then 2 40s that will be the outer ones, and then what's left, which will be 37.5 for the second one in from the wall. That means that when the bed's put up, this second panel here should come up at pretty much 90 degrees. This section where the rear foam cushion goes should be flush against the wall. Then we have a tapered cushion for the backrest, and then obviously the base. So it should make it quite a nice, comfortable sofa. But the first thing I need to do is get the main base cut out, the piano hinge is all attached, and get it in here. Here is 3 of my 4 sections cut out. So I have labelled these. This is the base, this will be the backrest, that will be the back of the backrest, and there's another strip I need to go there, which is going to go up against the wall. Now I wonder if I can prop all this up and show you how it's going to look. So this section is very slightly smaller, so that will go about there, and then that one, which is slightly shorter, will hopefully go about vertical like that. And then that is kind of what we're going to end up with cushions on it. So yeah, really looking forward to this. The cushions, by the way, foam I bought. This is the foam. I don't think I've shown this earlier in the video. Nice 5-inch thick foam, and in this packet there's some custom covers that I've got from coversandall.com. They were brilliant. So any custom seats that I looked at having made up, they all wanted like 6 to 8 weeks. I knew I could get foam quicker than that, but the covers I wasn't too sure, and I emailed them, and to be honest, we were fully prepared to take away the foam and then just put a throw over it for now. But I did send them a cheeky email and say, if there's any chance you can deliver it before the date we're going away, which is actually 2 days' time, then I promised I'd give them a shout out and give them a repeat order, because I have also got seats to do. So many thanks to you guys. Look at this. This has come out absolutely brilliantly. Really pleased with this, and yeah, it seems to be working quite well. So it is just a couple of piano hinges on each bit. Move my bum. You can see that one, piano hinges there, they're on the other side. So I was very careful not to put the hinges the wrong side, and I'm putting all my weight on this. I'm leaning back on it. It's not even bolted down, and it's nice and secure. I think I've got the angle pretty much perfect. This bit here is pretty much 90 degrees, as you can see. So I have the main sliding bit made up. It's not quite what I wanted, but I am on a bit of a time crunch, so this will all be updated at a later date. You can see this front section comes out. The main seating, the base of the seat, will be attached to that, so that will move with that. The little back bit, the little tiny small strip, that will be attached along the back there, and so that bit will obviously stay in place, and then as you pull it out it should go completely flat. That's the theory. It slides in really nicely. Yeah, I think the only thing left to do then is to put that base on and see how well it works. Right, here's the finished article, and it really is as simple as just pulling it out. It likes to drop all of a sudden, so a little bit of care involved, like that. And then, to be honest, to lift it up, I can lift from there, and then give it a bit of help. And with cushions on, looks like this. Well, there we have it. One fully working sofa bed. Really pleased with how this works. By the point I've recorded this right now, I have actually used it, and it is brilliant. It's comfortable, easy to put up and put down, as you can see. I would definitely build this style of bed again. But thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribed, like the video, and yeah, next time I think I'm going to review what I've built so far. As you can see, it is pretty much usable. Like I said, we have used it. Still a lot of work to go, but I will do a proper review of what we've done so far, So yeah, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that one. See you next time.